Hey, what's going on everybody? It's me, the Kruel, and today we are covering a new Neighborhood Games announcement that we knew about yesterday, actually, as a matter of fact. We knew that they were going to do this today, but we thought it would be covering Vertigo, not whatever this possible new game is. From the looks of it, they're creating two games at once. So let's go ahead and have a look at this here. So this is a completely separate game. It's along the same project as Vertigo, and interestingly enough, I did have a look at this here a few seconds ago before I actually started making this video. Kind of had a brief synopsis. It's kind of interesting. Chad, Amber, Troy, the whole gang are back. They're back. So let's go ahead and read this and have a look, and that's all I gotta say about that. Neighborhood Games is excited to reveal its first game, Nighthunt. The game is called Nighthunt. Nighthunt is a new spin-off project featuring 3v3 stealth action horror. After a mysterious and deadly world event, a group of teens are fighting for control of a radio antenna as they try to make contact with the outside world. Why? It's lost me there. I'm not really sure what that even means. One team of three must defend their base and protect the antenna, while other team of three tries to sneak in and steal it. Players will run, hide, and fight through 9 newly crafted maps. Newly crafted! These aren't the last year maps. It's something completely different, inspired by spooky horror movie locations like the summer camp, the graveyard, the farm, and many more. Chad, Amber, Troy, and the gang are back. That's where I read that. Yeah. The game will be available July 25th, 2022. So next fucking month. This game will be ready next fucking month. You guys better get your wallets out and get this shit going. We gotta be prepared. All right, full gameplay footage will reveal. Okay, yep. So gameplay footage will be revealed soon, and I will cover that when it happens. But for now, this is what we got. More wishlisted. I'm guessing they meant to say Nighthunt gets. The bigger the community can grow, and we'd love to help you share our game on social media. Blah blah blah. Okay, great. So they do have a Steam store page. So let's go ahead and look at that. Here it is. So it's Nighthunt. So if you're watching the video right now and you haven't already gone and added this to your fucking wish list like I'm doing right now, go fucking do that. What are you doing? Jesus Christ. But looks like we've got some images here. So let's have a look at this. So obviously we've got Chad, we got Amber, and we got, I'm thinking that's Sam. I'm guessing that's got to be Sam. And they're wearing interesting hats or armor. Armor or hats? Well, you could technically wear a football helmet in last year and it counted as armor for some reason, so maybe it's armor, I don't know. Looks like they're sneaking. They're sneaking into the compound. They got Troy and Nick at the very top of the watchtower kind of looking out. You know, this kind of reminds me a lot of like Lord of the Flies. Did you guys ever read Lord of the Flies? Great book. If you haven't read it, go read it. Let's have a look at the next thing. Okay, so still sneaking, having a look at what they're doing. I'm gonna be honest though, I think the map creation looks pretty good. It is quite nice. I like the fact that it feels a little bit more in depth if you really think about it compared to what we got, like for example with like the sawmill map. The sawmill didn't really feel good. I felt like the grass portions didn't have grass. They felt like kind of a pasted texture. I don't know, it wasn't good. I think this looks okay. They're working on something, I'm guessing defending. Okay, this looks much better, much better. I like this. This is cool. So obviously sharing a lot of the same assets from last year and what looks to be Vertigo as well. If you saw the Vertigo video, you know that this antenna pillar thing is from Vertigo. So looks like shotguns, flamethrowers, obviously hats and stuff like that. Different skins possibly, and hockey stick in the back with Troy. I like this. It looks pretty good, all things considered. I'm guessing this is the summer camp map that they talked about. I don't know. Looks good. I like that. I like that right there. That's obviously Nick, and he's got the Jason hockey mask on. It's kind of like the horror movie trope sort of thing, which is, I like that. That's pretty cool. And he's carrying a pipe. So obviously they're reusing a lot of the same assets, and I already explained that. So let's move on. I do really like the sneaking in the whole like stealth aspect. Oh, what? They're bringing back the tracker and traps. If you guys remember from last year, it was only the killer that could place the traps. Can they place the traps now? And what would the tracker do? The tracker was supposed to tell you if the killer was spawned in or if he was close to you or not. Questions to be had. All right, let's go ahead and read all the shit that's down below. They got a little bit of a gift for us. Everything looks pretty cool. Okay, great. The gang is back. Chad, Amber, Troy, and the rest of the gang are back in the new spin-off series, *THIS, the teens of Eastside heading to the summer camp. Play as a teenager in the camp where you have to run, fight, and hide from other teens to stay alive. Nighthunt is a multiplayer 3v3 stealth action horror game. It's a mouthful. Where one team must defend their base and protect the radio antenna while the other team tries to sneak in and steal it. You know, they're really trying to hammer in this whole horror aspect. I'm not seeing the horror. Like, where's the horror? There's no horror in that. I mean, like, I guess like seeing people sneak around is creepy, but I wouldn't say horror. I'm guessing it's like a nighttime setting, and it's just the maps that make it horror. But who knows? We haven't seen anything yet, so it could be terrifying. Who knows? All right, we grew up playing early team-based multiplayer games, and we wanted to create that, and one felt like a throwback to the golden age. And the multiplayer games were simple, and you didn't have to have a heavily skilled or invest a lot of time and to have fun. Our goal with Nighthunt was to create a simple and accessible game we can pick up and enjoy while giving it a stealth horror setting. Again, really trying to hammer this horror setting sort of thing in. Locations. Hunt down other players in 9 iconic horror movie style maps like the summer camp, farm, graveyard, and more. Hide and seek. Nighthunt's gameplay is a cross between Dead by Daylight, Rainbow Six Siege, and a little bit of Lord of the Flies. I called it. I literally called it. Inspiration. Okay, God, I can't believe that. You hide and sneak through the cornfields and forests as you try to ambush enemy players and take them by surprise. I like that. All right. Features 3v3 stealth action horror. Horror! Again, it's horrifying! 9 maps that feature all kinds of nooks and crannies. Okay, great. I wonder how the stealth is going to work, because if you were crouching in last year, that wasn't stealth. Come on. There's got to be... I hope there's some sort of stealth aspect. 12 weapons and gadgets featuring melee and ranged combat types. I'm guessing those are the 12 weapons that we had last year. Simple loadout system to customize your playstyle. I like that. I like that. Simple game rules that are easy to learn. No respawns, 1 life per round. Ooh, I like that indeed. Limited ammo. Pick up ammo and weapons from dead players. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. And then obviously 15 supported languages. Blah, blah, blah. What do I think of this? I think this is very ambitious. I think this is very ballsy. And I think that it's a good idea that they're releasing this on Steam right off the bat, because releasing last year on Discord, I know they had a whole deal. I know they had something going on where they like, yeah, whatever. Okay, fuck it. That didn't help them in the long run, did it? No, it didn't. So, yeah, releasing this on Steam right away, I think this is going to be good. I think that this is going to be good. Do I have high hopes for it? Maybe. Does it look interesting? Yeah, of course it does. Now, there is a FAQ that we're gonna have a look at after this, but overall, this looks good. Looks good. All right, let's go over and do that actually. Okay, so here we are. So here we are. All right, what is Nighthunt? All right, we already read it. We know what Nighthunt is. If you don't know what it is, then go back 2 minutes. Is this last year too? No. Nighthunt is a new spin-off project featuring the cast of last year with a focus on teens versus teens stealth action. Horror. They forgot the word horror right there. Nighthunt is a fully standalone game with available... Okay, great. That's good. Honestly, I had hoped that they wouldn't have used the last year universe. I hope that would have been its own thing. When does it come out? July 25th, 2022. Just sometime during the day. What platforms will it release on? Steam. Console versions... Yeah, I guess console will depend on if you guys like the game. So, how about you go over to that Steam page and wish list that game. Wish list it. How many players are supported at 3v3, guys? It's 3v3. How many times I gotta say it? All right, is Nighthunt a free-to-play game? Oh, Nighthunt is not a games as a service or a free-to-play game. Okay. There are no microtransactions, loot boxes, or other monetization mechanics. Nighthunt was developed to throw back to how games used to be made, where you simply bought the game and enjoyed it. Oh, thank God! Seriously, thank the fucking gods. Holy shit. We're creating a game that's easy to play and doesn't require heavy time investment in order to get... Oh, okay, I gotcha. So, again, they're like having a nod at like the game just being easy to pick up and put down. The price for Nighthunt will be announced shortly. If you guys don't have money, then that sucks. If you do, then great. We'll see you there. Will there be new content added for the future? Who's asking these questions? Of fucking course there will be. That's how that works. That's how that shit works. Like, This isn't just gonna be like Evil Dead where they just like shotgun everything at you. They give you the whole game, and then there's no way they can add anything new to it aside from maps and characters. Like, I mean, like, yeah, of course there's gonna be new content. Okay, new weapons and maps. Yeah, of course. And the pace of content updates will be slower. So I think honestly, if they do want to see longevity with this project, there needs to be some form of monetization in a way. You're gonna hate me for saying that, but from a business standpoint, that's really the best way for a game to survive. Like, I mean, if you look at Dead by Daylight, it's really the licensed killers and everything you have to pay for that kept the game going as long as it did. So there's that. How big is the development team? It's small. It's around 2 people. There are approximately 10 additional freelance developers. I like that. That's good. It gives somebody experience. Is there a voice chat? Yes, it has voice. Okay, yep. I'm having trouble running the game. How do I get to it? Support neighborhood games. Okay. Yep. How does matchmaking work? It uses servers. Okay. Makes sense. Who will be developing neighborhood games? Who is asking these questions? Seriously. Okay. Will neighborhood games continue any development work on last year? That's a good question. Neighborhood does not own or have any involvement in last year. Okay. Okay. There are 9 brand new maps. Okay. I'm a streamer. Can I have a free Steam key? Yes. Send an email to hello@neighborhoodgames.com for keys. Okay, will do. Is this Project Vertigo? No! Project Vertigo is a longer-term project being built from the ground up on Unreal Engine 5. Entirely new code, gameplay, and the cast of new characters. Neighborhood Games developed Nighthunt to explore ideas around team versus team combat as a first step, and we wanted to share Nighthunt with the community. Okay, so when they say that, is this like what you could call a demo? Is this like a demo? Is it like you're getting some of it, but not all of it because like we don't have all of it and we want to give you some of it as a result of not having any of it? I don't know. All things considered, this could be pretty cool. I genuinely think this could have somewhat of a future. If they do things right and really market the fuck out of this game, it'll be all right. But that being said, that's really all I got for you guys today. The next video will be the reaction to the gameplay that comes out for this. So that being said, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next fucking video. Don't forget to keep it cruel, and if you fucking shop at Walmart,